Villagers ferried across the floodwaters. They bring only what they can carry, happy to be on dry ground. The local farming community of Ban Mi in central Thailand has been inundated by the worst flooding in 30 years. 8 square kilometres of crops have been destroyed in this village alone. Beneath this huge mass of water, hundreds of rice fields. But there'll be no harvest this season. This farmer rows out to greet us. He shows us the fish he's caught. It's all he can do now, he says, to provide for his family.
I have to pay monthly interest on my loan I took to invest on my rice paddies. My rice paddies are now flooded. They're all gone.
But others are too afraid to venture out on the water. This woman's been stranded in her home for 10 days. She says she's been receiving some supplies from friends and family. Her grandsons have been unable to go to school. Theirs is among the 170 schools forced to close across the country. This one in Ban Mi inundated by the floodwaters. It's unclear when it'll reopen. The local governor says it's the worst flooding he's ever seen in the region. Roads here have turned into rivers. In this affluent neighbourhood, the houses are no better off. This man has watched the waters rise around his home for almost 2 weeks. The ground floor living room, bathroom and kitchen all flooded. At the local temple, half of which is also underwater, the abbot says many residents are growing anxious. He's been unable to go on his daily rounds for almost a fortnight and hopes the worst is over.
It's flooded all over this area. Everything is inundated. I can't go out to receive alms, and the villagers can't come to the temple.
The authorities are trying to help, pumping water out of low-lying areas. Floating toilets are being sent into areas where the plumbing has failed. And volunteers are setting up camps in the worst-hit areas to deliver emergency supplies. The Thai Red Cross is working hard to provide clean drinking water for some 2,000 villagers here alone. You can see this dirty swamp water. After the filtration process, it turns into something far more drinkable. Hundreds of thousands of litres of water are being ferried to homes in the area. While further downstream, nervous residents watch and wait, hoping these sandbags will save them from a similar fate. Selina Downes, Al Jazeera, Lopburi, central Thailand.